how to create live text in Affinity Photo that is duplicated across a grid. Go to the Artistic Text tool and create some text, and you can use any font. So I'm just going to create the word ART, art. So art, and with that I can move it around, but also what I can do, I can duplicate link it. So layer and duplicate linked. Now this is for version 2. This does not work in the same way in version 1. So duplicate linked and then drag it to say there. Then use a power transform or power duplication, Command or Control J, that's on the keyboard. And that will repeat. You could repeat it 50 times. I'm just going to go for obviously 3 times there. Now to use this with the duplicate linked downwards or upwards, of course you go either way, you can group these. So go to the layers and you can see my layers are selected. Right click and then down to a group. So they're all grouped. And I can now hold down the Alt or Option key and drag, and that duplicates that design, and I can just drag it down and release. And now I can do exactly the same as before, Command J or Control J, and duplicate it 4 or 5 times. So you've got your design there. If I go to layers, you can see over here in the layers now I've got these groups and I can expand it out, and you can see it's a duplicate linked. You can see it because of this link in here. You can unlink it if you want. There's a window and links. There's a number of features you can do. You can try out as well. And quite a few features are linked. What you can do, you can go over here and you can keep this live or you can convert it. If you convert it, then all the duplicate link will not work. So select one and you can see you select the whole group. So what you need to do is go over here and select individual item. And you can change it. So if you want, you can go over here and you can just go say, and put 1, 2, 3. And they will all become 1, 2, 3. Or 4, 5, 6. Or you can go here and maybe the 5, you think, you know what, I don't want to be copper stand. And you can change it. So Barlow or some other font. Also, with that selected, you can decide, you know what, I want a different colour. So they all become the same colour. Now, if I resize it, you can resize them. So again, you can just go down here. Now I can resize the individual ones. So if I actually just do that, that's probably the best thing just to demonstrate. I can actually change the font size. So as I change that, you can see that will increase or decrease and they all change. But if I go up here to the Move tool and select, say, one of them, any of them, I can resize it and you'll notice what happens. None of them change and I can reposition it. Doesn't matter, they're still linked, but the move, the transforms, such as rotation, I can rotate it, likewise, and not obviously all the way through the grid. But also I can go over here and I ain't got swatches, so I can click on any swatches. So let's just go down here, maybe go for gradients, and I can click on one of these gradients and they will all change like that. But also you can go here to layers and you go down the bottom and there's effects. So effects, click there, and with that you can go to bevel and emboss. Any of these layer effects are also used with the linking. So just change that. You can also go to emboss, outer, and so on. Also 3D. So set 3D on, change radius, and they all change. Go to the Gaussian blur, you could do that, or maybe outer shadow. They all will get the same outer shadow. And click close. And again, you still can continue to manipulate this design, but again, it doesn't change any of the others if you do a transform. So that's a quick run through of a powerful duplicate linked feature of Affinity Photo. Hope you found this of interest. Any questions, please let me know in the comments below. Thank you much.